Return. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome in, everybody who might be joining the stream. We're doing a little react content to some of the news that's come out more recently around the LCS and whatnot. But first, we thought it would be a good idea to finally watch this Silvxs video that everybody's been talking about. I've gotten so many questions about it. I've seen that every other big content creator out there has watched it and reacted to it. I think if I where was it? I think when I looked it up. Yeah, you can see Double Lift reacts. Here's the actual video. I will dominate clip. You know, we've got tons of people already going over it. So we'll take a look at it ourselves, see how we feel about it. Apparently I do make a small showing in the video as well. But without further ado, let's dive in.
Tell me who you are and where we are.
I'm a cutie pie, and we're here at Championships Los Angeles.
And we're at Championships Los Angeles. This is...
I don't know where we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day.
Oh, my boy Riv.
Of the League of Legends Championship Series. This is a
I don't want to cry, guys.
As 8 North American teams take their first steps on the way to the Summoners Cup. Let's take a look at who will be facing off on our first day of competition. First up, it's last year's top North American teams. Team Solo Mid going up against their arch rivals, Counter.
Wow. Look at these absolute legends.
North American teams. Team Solo.
Look at these legends. Special, Babyface, Reginald, Dyrus, Odd One. Why am I blanking right now? I wanted to say Chaos, but am I correct there, or am I thinking of the wrong person? Chaos was before or later? Why am I blanking right now?
Solo Mid going up against their arch rivals, Counter Logic Gaming. Nothing like good old teams. Team Solo Mid going up against their arch rivals.
Afromoo, Hotshot, Double. Look at Double Lift, man. Link
Counter
Chelsea.
Logic Gaming. Nothing like a good old-fashioned grudge match to start off the day here.
So against CLG, my sodium levels kind of go out of control, and it's like, oh god, I hate losing to CLG.
Everyone else is trash. Right here on the shirt.
Everyone else is trash.
And TSM doesn't have the ability to clean initially.
God, look at the way the game looked back. So this was before my time, y'all. This was before my time. This is 2013. So I was not a part of the LCS just yet. But this is what I was watching. I was at home watching this shit. And I just remember thinking this was the coolest thing ever. Big charm. Dude, CC'd for days there. Zach, man. Zach, what an old champion at this point. Oh, Nian.
And he goes down. Counter Logic Gaming winning a huge team fight right in TSM's base.
Turtle! Oh, the Turtle Penta.
Oh my god.
The Turtle.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem
So far away. Man, we played that clip so many times on broadcast over the years.
Oh, found a cutie pie going crazy. That's going to be in style. The game.
Wow, Vulcan. Bloodwater. Remember Bloodwater?
You know, beating Dig is probably the best feeling I can get because it would have been nice to beat TSM in the finals, but I tried out top lane for Dig and they didn't want me, so now I knocked them out of Worlds. Feels great.
Tried out for Dig, they didn't want me, knocked him out of Worlds.
As far as I know, the only NA team that I'm worried about is Cloud9. The rest are non-existent, especially CLG.
Oh, dude, look at Bjerg. Oh my god, look at Bjerg, dude.
CLG.
Look how young. Look at him. He's so scrawny and little. Who we got back here? I'm trying to just see all the faces, you know? Yeah, Baby Shocks.
Next thing I know, balls.
Meteos.
At that point in time, I'm like, all right, they just fucking lost the game.
frequently he's using
Oh, the
aggressive.
flash, the ignite, the chain, and the kill from high.
Big plays from high.
Yes, he's got a double kill. Link forced away. That
Turtle does actually pretty much look the same.
He's looking for the penta. Can he get it? That's the question. Silvxs leave one.
Weird.
That's a penta kill.
On Karma, of all things. On Karma. No, look at Afro. Dude, this was, yeah. Actually nuts, too, that they were able to pull this off. One of the best finals ever. One of the best finals ever. CLG over TSM. Oh, no. No, not ending that part on in the faithful shall be rewarded. No.
Things are about to heat
Oh,
up
fuck.
here in Los Angeles. It's the start of a new season, and fans couldn't be more excited to see their favorite teams in action. Hold on to your butts. The North American LCS starts right now.
Okay. So this credit. I love that line. So first of all, no beard, baby face dash. By the way, right here.
Spring is sprung.
Spring has sprung, and things are about to heat up in Los Angeles. It's our babyface boy. I know. What year is this? That Ash. I don't remember exactly what year this is. This is probably like what, 2015, 2016. It's got to be one of those two. It's pretty early. Bring back those glasses? Fuck no, man. Those things are trash. I mean, they were great when I had them. Trash now.
It's the start of a new season, and fans
This
couldn't be
line
more
at the end,
excited to
though.
see their favorite teams in action.
Hold on to your butts.
The North American LCS.
So I just have to call this out. This was a producer. He may have been he's a producer and a writer on the LCS. He's not on there. He's not on the LCS anymore. His name is Asa. He's one of my favorite writers and producers to work with. He is infinitely funny, and he would write things just like this and just hand them to me. And you know, I don't know. We just had so much fun together because we have no chill. And we're the kind of people that, like, you know, when you're with the escalatory friends that you have, where you just kind of keep one-upping each other and nothing ever seems like a bad idea. That's the kind of, it's kind of like the Lego Movie stole his line, honestly.
LCS starts right now.
COG is looking to come into this split and just build off of their NILCS championship last year, but then TSM took the marquee player from COG, which can only add heat to the rivalry.
God damn, dude, look at that desk.
COG, which can only
Freak, Jet, Zyrene, Dash, no beard. Not totally bald yet. No.
add heat to the rivalry.
Kidding, I love you, Freak. Chat basically hasn't aged. This is true. This is true. Dude, Freak's hype, dude. Freak is hype, dude. Players remains.
And they're going to walk to their second consecutive North American LCS championship.
Yeah, this whole play. Double lift. Dodging out on the Talia there. Flashing forward for Sneaky. Dash double tap onto Impact for the dub.
TSM all the way, baby. We're going to win Worlds.
Whew.
There you have it. You heard it here
Okay.
first. TSM will win Worlds.
That aged poorly. Oh man, the build-up. When are they gonna hit us with the downfall? God, dude, the Huhi Aurelian Souls. What a time, dude. What a time for America. For North America. Oh, Reaper looking like a badass up there on stage. They're just screaming. Oh, Ira, man. This whole sequence here. They did it! This is a really well done video, by the way. Because I can feel the tension in my body building during all of this.
comes back from this. They're already on to the Nexus turrets. And the last hope for the West will be Fnatic, the kings of the West.
Team Solo Mid, their hopes, their dreams, they're done.
I'm here with Doublelift, closing out the World Championship with a win, but I can imagine not extremely happy about that. I'm gonna just give you a chance to give your first reaction after your final game at Worlds.
It's not acceptable that I go to Worlds every year as the first seed, and I shit the bed, and I never perform, and my team never makes it out of groups, and yeah, I mean, geez, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional actually.
Oh, that's all right.
No, but like it's been 8 years, and I can't do this thing.
Remember, like, it was like the worst thing when TSM went 0-6. Like, that sounded like really bad.
North America failed to make it out of groups. We also had, I believe, our worst performance ever at 3-15.
And now this year is just like even like
they've never gotten to the finals and they've never won the World Championship. They've just gotten
just a
to
random
the semifinals.
Ludwig
Unfortunately,
insertion.
on my side of the end, I wasn't able to perform when it most mattered.
Couldn't win one game. Not one game.
Honestly, I think we just weren't that good this tournament. I think that
putting up no fight at all, just rolling over. It's so cringe.
Bro, there's so many issues with NA pros. NA pros are just lazy. These people don't have the hunger and the passion.
Generally true.
That is just how it is.
I'm really sorry to all my fans.
Oh, Dyrus, no. We love you, Dyrus. Chapter 3 Nightmare. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is where we're turning, it looks like, a little bit. Man, just taking a moment to appreciate this journey real quick. Where are we at? We're at 7:39 into the video. Just like look at that. Just look at where this started. Come on now. I mean, they're even in a studio at this point. But like this is day one, you know, of the LCS. To go from that to, let's find like this. How insane. I mean, and this isn't even our like a big Worlds setup, but just as an example, like it's absolutely crazy to me. I mean, even this look, oh my god, look at Azale. It's just insane how, I mean, this was early on in the League of Legends career. All right, Chapter 3, Nightmare. Hit us with the Nightmare, Silvxs.
Why is the LCS in a death spiral?
Yesterday morning, Blix reported that the LCS is looking to move from Saturdays and Sundays to Wednesday, Thursday.
And we have to ask so many questions about this. We were told that the data said that the switch to weekdays would be better. We have now taken away the excitement of a stadium event in the spring, and we don't actually have a spring split finals anymore in a stadium like we did.
And all of that has made a bit of a drought in LCS.
Popular host James Dash bids farewell to League. Maybe League is...
Wait, did he... I had no idea that Moist reacted to my leaving the LCS. Did he really talk about that? I had no idea. When did this happen? It's AI. Yeah, somebody. I'm gonna have to find that. I'm very, very curious what he had to say. I love Charlie's perspective on stuff. I think he's a really, really intelligent individual.
Actually done.
And in the way that he generally breaks down issues and things is very smart. All right, let's keep going.
I can't believe they gutted the LCS.
Wow. Okay, wait, sorry. I didn't hear exactly what he said.
Popular host James Dash bids farewell to League. Maybe League is actually dying. I can't believe they gutted the LCS.
LCS is in turmoil. It is not a wonderful time to be an LCS fan because viewership is way, way down.
Today, Energy has officially acquired CLG.
And with over 50 people being laid off, huge layoffs hitting even big popular teams like 100 Thieves.
Guess I'm in 100 Thieves leaving? Wait, did that just get announced?
Very infamous NA team, unilaterally announced that they're going to be
so this was all, this was all 2023. Wait, was that Chronicler?
Officially
No. Holy shit. That's not Chronicler.
acquired CLG.
And with over
That's
50
not
people
Chronicler.
being laid off, huge layoffs hitting even big popular teams like 100 Thieves.
Chronicler is a caster. That's not Chronicler. He has an.
I can't believe they got
Chronicler has an accent.
LCS is in turmoil. It is not a wonderful time.
I see the similarities, Amber.
because
I do
viewership
see the
is
similarities.
way down.
Yeah.
Today, Energy has officially acquired CLG.
And with over 50 people being laid off, huge layoffs hitting even big popular teams like 100 Thieves.
My heart
Is
goes
someone
out to
100
all
Thieves
these
leaving?
people.
Wait,
Yeah.
did that just get announced?
Very infamous NA team unilaterally announcing that they're going to be leaving the esports scene more or less.
We've had multiple LCS teams sell, right? Now CLG and the NRG situation. Is that a bad sign for the LCS? Is that a sign of concern for fans or people that are invested in it?
Yes, it should be.
I will tell you, the LCS is not dying. We would never let it die.
Well,
we terminated our TPA agreement with 2 teams, Golden Guardians and Evil Geniuses, and settled with them. So they will not be competing in the LCS next year. The weekdays, it is not a death knell at all. I think in a lot of ways, with our audience, it might actually be better.
God, stacking all these clips, dude, stacking all these clips on top of each other is so brutal. Silvxs, why you doing them like that, bro? Oh my God. Oh, like, it's actually crazy though, going back through these answers and stuff, because I think it paints a beautiful picture of how individually taken any of these statements might feel somewhat legitimate or real or assuage concerns, you know. But then when you stack these answers on top of each other and then contrast that against just the evidence of what's been going on, like this is it's great filmmaking. Silvxs is masterfully putting this together, in all honesty. More than anything, that's what I'm taking away is how talented Silvxs is as an editor and a storyteller, is that they're actually building that tension within my body, and I'm getting very frustrated at watching this and at watching something I love deteriorate and die. But that means it's effective at the very least. The Warren Buffett of esports, from 30 mil to 6. Yep. I remember someone bringing you up on one of Chronicler's streams last split, and he had a lot of praise about you. In case you didn't know, I didn't know that. Thank you, Jump. I appreciate that. I love Chronicler. He is such a joy to work with. An absolute professional. Just dumps time and energy into his craft. And then on top of that, man, we've just had a blast working on sets together too. Carly Rae Jepsen, our jam, by the way. If you guys didn't know that, Chronicler's a huge Carly Rae fan, and if you're ever in his stream, just go ahead and ask him to play a Carly Rae song, or tell him like James Dash, ask him to play sends Carly Rae vibes his way, because we would be popping off to Carly Rae songs in the green room. Let's see here. I remember it's frustrating because it's just business. It's not just business. It's real people. It's always terrifying when someone gives out bad news with a smile. Well, yeah, I mean, that's, again, my big thing, or, one of the most painful things of all this is looking at those headlines of layoffs and knowing all the people I know who had jobs in this industry that now don't have jobs in this industry. One of those very people being the producer who wrote, producer and writer who worked with me on this, and a lot of who worked with me on the fight. If you guys didn't know the LCS fight video, by the way, that producer is the same guy who wrote this line and whatever. So he did the LCS fight video, one of the best videos I think the LCS has ever created in terms of a singular piece of content. He's not at the company anymore. Crazy. Watching his first Worlds in NYC was Big Pog in person. Hell yeah, Amish. That's dope. Okay, where were we? We were here-ish.
We would never let it die.
A little further than this, but that's fine. We keep going. All right, I'll jump past that.
The weekdays, it is not a death knell at all. I think in a lot of ways, with our audience, it might actually be better for them to see it.
Peak viewership of the first game of Spring Split this year was 178k. In summer it was 77. 100k down on first game.
And it's also unfortunate that we did finals on Easter, which I don't think was optimal.
And then the creme de la creme is that they once again ran the finals on Easter Sunday.
But it is not, positively not the case that Valorant is pushing the LCS out and Riot doesn't care about the LCS anymore.
Interesting setup we've got going on here.
They had to do that weird-ass cage match thing because they couldn't use the main stage because Valorant was using it the same day.
You take any win you can get when you're not a Valorant player.
Fucking based. I remember seeing this clip. Fucking based, dude. Let's go, Zazel. Just calling them out on their shit right there. Yeah, dude, Tigerson, no chill there. But honestly, I respect it. You can say it. I fucking love Emily so much. Because she knows. She fucking knows, dude. Look at her. I love Emily.
You can say it. I didn't.
We want to do what's best for the LCS.
You can say it. I did.
And so, y'all, thank you so much for being a part of this weekend with us.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to watch this.
The last decade of my life on the LCS has been a special one. I want to thank you all for being a part of it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It's been our honor.
Yeah.
Oh, please. It's an honor of a lifetime. Thank you all so much. And until next time, y'all stay healthy, stay safe, and be good to each other, all right?
Fuck, dude, I've never watched that back.
But one of the biggest changes came late last year when it was announced that Mark Zimmerman.
Yo, what's up, Squee?
Surprise, this is really happening. I am the new commissioner of the LCS.
Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Wait, that's kind of nice.
And he's already one of the best, probably the best LCS commissioner they've ever had.
Right now, my story ends here.
For the record. Wait, ads? Okay, all right. We'll wait a second. Yeah, big emotions, right? But this is a good timing because we'll actually back it up to the beginning of change here. This man right here, y'all. When we found out, in all honesty, I think it was when Jackie was going to become the commissioner. I remember having conversations with Mark, even about like, what is going on, man? Why isn't somebody like you the commissioner? And then about midway through the year, or about later that the year that it was determined they were going to be searching for somebody else, I started talking to people at the company and kept putting his name forward because I really thought he should be seriously considered. And then at some point I was told that it likely wasn't going to happen. And so it was actually a really big surprise for me when they did finally announce this, because the last I had spoken to Mark basically told me, he's like, I don't think it's going to happen. Like, he wanted it to happen. I wanted it to happen, blah, blah. I wasn't working at Riot anymore, by the way. I mean, this was 2023, so I had done the finals, if that makes sense, last year. And this is where I was having that conversation with Mark, was like at the finals. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. That was intense watching that back. Yeah, I agree. I was so pleased when he got the nod for it, because I do think he was the best choice for it. I think he should have been the commissioner a year or two before when he was given this responsibility. Now, of course, he was handed something that was in a much worse state. Difficult to come back from that. I don't think so right now, Squee. That's not what we're here for. I appreciate it, though. All right, onwards.
Zimmerman, we're taking over as commissioner.
Surprise, this is really happening. I am the new commissioner of the LCS.
Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Wait, that's kind of nice.
And he's already one of the best, probably the best LCS commissioner they've ever had.
Right now, my story ends here, but now it's time to open a new book.
I am stepping away from League of Legends and esports in general.
I have some news for you all. I'm retiring.
The Exodus.
I have met him in a scrimmage, and my opponent, midfielder Palafox, is powerful and seems like a genius. Huh?
I don't think EG are very good, honestly, and I'm pretty sure Fly is even worse. So,
wait, was it Chowder for?
Was not as good as their egos.
I missed that.
We can, send them home and they can think about next season and stuff next weekend.
If you guys wanna trash talk, be as good as this guy.
Hey. That's a good line by Core. Hey, Rafa. What's up, my dude? Kangas, Joshi, and Mazel. Look at them, all the youngins.
First split of academy, but you know, was able
They
to
took my job.
kind
No,
of
I'm kidding.
regroup
Kidding.
And bounce back. People to come in and beat the #1 team after all my hard work over the past year and a half. Feels really good.
Not a lot of people would know, but you fucking you killed it.
Raz, you fucking. Raz has some of the most classically hilarious moments on broadcast. Damn that Wombo. Damn right. Damn right. The Energy Boys. This Danny Penta. This Danny Penta. Man, that I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
I mean, I think we're gonna shit on you, but we'll have to see it.
At the end of the day, when a North American
Like, look at that.
is on stage,
This isn't even our biggest like venue. At least this was a cool event. Sorry, they'll take the shot of the arena again. This was a cool event.
I mean, I think we're gonna shit on you, but we'll have to see it.
Here's where we are right here. Well, I'm actually standing right there interviewing him, but this is where the analyst desk was. And what's interesting is we actually had to do the analyst desk, and then I had to run from here down the stairs here, across, through the back, get mic'd, like get a separate mic, come back up through the VOMs, through this way, and down on the stage. Like, so I was sprinting through all this. So like when I get there, I'm like sweating, out of breath, like all of that, arriving for the winners
at the end
interview
of the day,
here.
when a North American team is on stage, we as fans have an obligation to aim for the stars, even if we're only going to land on the moon or hell, not even get off the ground. Let me ask you this. When you played at any world, did you go in with the expectation that you could win it, even if you knew in the back of your mind that you couldn't?
Well, I mean, yeah, of
So
course.
why would we not have that same expectation as fans? Why are we not held to the same standard to expect the most out of our teams, to cheer them on in the hopes that that's going to happen, even if it's not?
Damn right. Well said. That's what fandom is. It's rooting for the best version of the team that you're a fan of. For Kaboom. Wow, what a callback.
Nobody thought they'd win LCS. Nobody thought they'd beat G2. It's time to change your mind. The loyal, the unwavering, the faithful shall be rewarded.
Okay, so what's our resolution? Yeah. Because that felt like it was trying to make it redemptive, like we're on our way back. Is that what
Hi,
the?
This
oh,
is Silvxs
that's
from
it.
Silvxs Productions. My question is for Faker. Faker, in your post-game interview after semifinals, you mentioned that you believe the LCS is the best region in the world. So now I believe the responsibility to make that a reality falls on you. So my question would be, to make that happen, what are you going to do? And also, are there any LCS players that you would put on your team to win the World Championship next year?
일단 LCS가 다음 연도에
I really wish LCS can become the best region in the world, and I've been playing a lot of NA solo queue when I'm around here, and it's harder than Worlds, so I think it's gonna happen next year for sure.
Oof. Oof. Tuh. Well, that was a lovely video, everybody. If you haven't yet, give it a like, a subscribe. Here is the link. I know that we don't have a huge audience, but I'm sure every like, every subscription really helps Silvxs out. So if you haven't yet, please go ahead and hop over there. Give a like and a subscribe. It was a fantastically done video. Edit. This was previously titled the esport. This esport should be dead by now. Oh, so it was titled that. But then news came out. New news came out, and yeah, thanks for watching. Oofta. By the way, some people have asked where to donate, which is to make zero money off these videos. Well, hopefully that's not true. With 86K views, you should be making money. Oh, because all the copyrighted music. Dude, Silvxs, let me give you my dude, you got to get a Epidemic Sounds subscription. Then you don't have copyrighted music. You could be making lots of money off of videos like this. Aww. I miss Dad so much. I don't understand why it still isn't with the LCS. Greed. I thought at first I read this as agreed, or like this person was agreeing, and then I realized they're answering greed. That's pretty funny. Yo, what's up, Paradox? How you doing? I seriously thought that this was them like, oh, they missed the A, but I think they're actually just answering. So they can push more work on a minimal on-air talent they currently have. Why is one dedicated host when you could cycle host interview analyst caster both from Dash better when the LCS? Oh dear God, man. Hitting them. What else we got? What's going on here? Oh, okay. Sorry, I took my bike in to get fixed today, so the shop was messaging me. In all honesty, it was Energy's run at Worlds that brought back life to the LCS, as delusional as it was. That's kind of true. To bring some life back. I mean, Energy's run was super important. Also, I'm going to put some music back on since we're done watching the video. And I don't like to sit in silence. Agreed. The Zuna clip made me sad. Oh, I know. The timing on that. Rip. That's pretty funny. Yeah, hell yeah, insanely well made. See, I think this underrated comment right here. Agreed. Insanely well made. The tension build in it was pretty phenomenal. I think it was really well edited and put together. Gotta love hearing Kobe's call. I agree, man. It's just like there's certain elements of those calls that just never get old. The raw passion in their voices. Crying like a child, yeah. I teared up a bit. Well, y'all, really well made video. I mean, I'll say this, it doesn't really tackle anything. Not that it needs to. I think it does. I think the video achieved what it wanted to achieve, which is more than anything, from my perspective, to celebrate what the LCS is, has been, was, whatever framing you want to put that in. It feels like a love letter to the LCS in a lot of ways, and I think it was successful in that. I think, to a degree, it doesn't solve anything, though, right? Because what it doesn't speak to is really where is the LCS going now. Like, it feels like there's an attempt at a hopeful tinge here in this change element near the end, and looking at some of these newer faces and players who are somewhat defining themselves as stars. But yeah, I mean, you put this against the backdrop of the other news, and all of a sudden it's, the other LCS news, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. And I don't know. Sad about the timing of the LCS changes. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of brutal timing there, to say the least. But hey, at the very least, I mean, like I said, a beautifully done video. I think it captures a lot of some of the best moments in League and LCS history, and it's great to relive those. But it also highlights how we are so far from what we used to be, just in terms of the fun. You can just tell we're having more fun back here. Look at a lot of the clips. We're just having more fun.
LCS starts.
Like,
right
we're
now.
just having fun. We're just having fun. And that's something that I think got lost a little bit. The LEC is also suffering from no more fun. Yeah, that can be a killer.